Okay, so one of the inmate homies, his name is Rascal Jose Arevalo. I worked with him in the Max Infirmary and listened to this nice stuff he said about me. It takes him a minute to kind of get to the point, but it's really sweet. I first met Amber Larkham in the infirmary, part of Old Lansing Correctional Facility Clinic, behind the walls, as it was referred to, because it was situated within the high 1800s stone walls of what was once a fort the cowboys used to ward off natives. Amber was working as the regular CO, overseeing the inmates that were there for various health reasons or long-term injuries. My first day there, I was asked if I wanted to be a clinic porter or an aide. Not knowing the difference, I was impartial, so I was assigned as an aide. I was sent in to see Amber, and she would tell me my duties. I soon understood my duties as an aide would be to tend to the needs of the sick inmates. Within the first hour of my shift, everything that could have happened happened. People with various terminal illnesses have needs and accidents that one is not accustomed to. Between guys bleeding, peeing, falling, and many other things that made me uncomfortable, I was ready to throw in the towel. Amber was distressed because of the lack of help for the men in the infirmary. She asked me to please finish the shift, so I did. I spent the rest of the shift tending to the things that I would have never seen myself doing. By the end of it, I decided I would stay to see this journey out. That was my meeting of Amber. For the next 6 to 7 months, I saw a compassion in Amber that you rarely see in COs, be it because they must callous themselves for their own survival or they just don't care. But Amber was very attentive to the needs of these inmates, most of who were dying. Not just the imminent needs, but the needs of a dying inmate needs to be treated as humans. She knew how to bring up their spirits, and when they would return her kindness with anger, she allowed it to roll off her back and continue to be polite and caring. Oh, and during all this, she was pregnant. I learned a lot about the true humanity that we can carry out no matter where we find ourselves through Amber's actions. Amber would hear out rants and ravings of frustrated terminal men and return with kind words. The fellows loved her because she saw them not as inmates, but as men that deserved respect and compassion. When your days are truly numbered and your last days on earth will be in the cold atmosphere of an old, tired prison, to have a person like Amber around changes perspectives. I myself did not have the compassion that she did until she led by example. If she could be this person to inmates and gets to go home every day, how could I hold my nose up at them when being on my way to meet my maker and the situation could very well be my destiny? I appreciate Amber for all she did. She changed the... Hold on. I appreciate Amber for all she did. She changed the life of many, even if they were close to the end. Now, isn't that fucking the sweetest? Is that not the sweetest shit you've ever heard? Like, these dudes loved me because I treated them fair. And, people hate on me for finding these dudes, homies and pen pals and think I should just leave them to rot. And it's like, these people made a difference in my life, and apparently I made a difference in their lives too, and that makes me feel really good. So yeah, I'm going to continue to advocate for inmates, and I'm going to continue to spread joy and positivity in their lives because they're living in literal hell. So yeah, that was really sweet, huh?